France got a game-tying 4-point play by Matthew Strazel at the end of regulation, and Victor Wembanyama scored 8 of his 18 points in overtime to lift France over Japan 94-90 at the Paris Olympics on Tuesday. Strazel, whose 4-point play tied the score with 10.2 seconds remaining in regulation, scored 17 points to help France remain unbeaten in Group B play and clinch a spot in the quarterfinals. The shot of his life, Wembanyama said of Strazel's game-tying effort. Wembanyama scored the first 8 points of overtime to give France a 92-84 cushion. Japan battled back and got it within 92-90, but the home team was able to close it out at the free throw line. The realization, the dynamic of the game, Wembanyama said. When asked what changed in overtime, they were playing like underdogs and we were waiting for them to punch a little bit too much. I wanted to make a point and punch first in overtime, and it worked. Officially joining France in the quarterfinals will be Germany, 2-0, who beat Brazil 86-73 on Tuesday, and Canada, 2-0. The winner of Wednesday's game between Team USA and South Sudan also will have a spot locked up for next week's knockout round in Paris. There are 3 different groups of 4 teams in the Olympic tournament. The top 2 finishers in each group make the quarterfinal, and the final 2 spots in the next round go to the best third-place teams in group play. Grabbing at his lower right leg after a quick trip off the court late in the first quarter, then grabbing at his left hip a couple of times later in the game, Wembanyama seemed to be laboring at times in France's second game of the Paris Olympics. After the game, Wembanyama said it wasn't his hip that was bothering him, but other places. Wembanyama wasn't much of a factor in the last 3 1-2 quarters of regulation, but the start of the game. He had 8 points in the first 3:20, and overtime was all Wemby. Champion maturity, champion mentality, France coach Vincent Collet said. He was not good in the second half, but he didn't lose confidence, and he made the tough plays. Japanese star Rui Hachimura, who had 24 points, was ejected early in the fourth quarter after his second unsportsmanlike foul of the game. Hachimura's teammates pressed on anyway, nearly pulling off a stunner. "We lost Rui, but never gave up," said 5'8" Japan guard Yuri Kawamura, who led all scorers with 29 points. That's it. Wembanyama also finished with 11 rebounds and 6 assists. "I don't know why he has to prove more," France forward Bilal Koulibaly said. "He was being himself, a great teammate, a great player, proud of him."